Hey there, Scratch friends. I am back, and it is time for us to continue Zoom Part 3. Remember, we named it Zoom Part 2. If you have to allow Scratch, please do so. When we left off, we had a game where when we hit start, our ship moved to that corner, and then we were able to drive through our simple little maze to get to the end. If we bumped the edge, it said, "Aw man," and it restarted. If you haven't completed Zoom 1 and Zoom 2, I will have a little link up here in the corner so that you can get back to them. But now it's time for us to add an ending to this cool level in our project. To do so, I want you to bring in another new sprite. And to keep things simple, I want you to stay space, and I want you to choose Earth and tell it OK. Once again, you can make a copy of this, and I'll show you how at the end. In that one, you can do all your crazy ideas. In this one, keep it simple and stay like me. With our Earth selected, let's give him a when I receive start. Under control, we want to give him a forever check. But before the forever check, let's move him where he needs to be. So remember, when we move, it records the coordinates. So that is a good location, but we also need to make him quite a bit smaller. I am going to choose, when I do my set percentage, I'm going to try 40%, and then I'm going to hit stop and start and see if I like that. I think that's a great size. You can adjust yours based on the course that you created. Under the control, we need to do some checks in our forever loop, and this is a really slick way to check to see if the ship touches the Earth. Simply grab the sensing, and where it has touching mouse pointer, change it to say if it's touching the spaceship. It is that easy for the Earth to keep track of if it's ever touching the spaceship. If it does touch the spaceship, let's send a message. I'm going to simply have you win, and I will let it flash for 2 seconds. And then I want to play a sound, but I don't want pop. I want to add my own custom sound. And to do that, you click the sounds choice, you click the little library, and under the library, I'm going to tell you that you should pick human and either cheer or clapping. When you click on it, click OK, and it loads it. When you move back to your scripts, you can now put the play cheer underneath. Let's test our game quickly by doing the start and stop, or the stop and start. Let's drive up. Oh man, so I proved that the game can be difficult if you're in a hurry. That was close. And moment of truth. I get my you win, and then I get a cheer. You may have noticed that it kept playing the sound again and again while it was touching. I'm going to fix that with a message. Under events, I'm going to put a new message, and I'm going to broadcast a message called end. And when that end message occurs, I want the spaceship to receive it, and when it receives it, I want it to simply move back just like it normally would when it starts. So notice I broke these apart. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to reattach it. So now as soon as you win, it goes back to the end. Let's test it. Here I am driving up, over, up, over. I win. There's my sound effect, and he goes back out of the way so it only plays once. So that is how messages can make things really cool for you. I'm going to have you stop at this point with my game, and I'm going to have you click save now, but then I'm also going to show you the file save as a copy. And this is where you can use the techniques that I've given you to make your own cool game, and that way you'll still have the original for when I have the next part of this training, but you'll also be able to make a new one that you call fun or whatever that you can adjust and just have a blast with as you build. So friends, thanks for following along. If you like this, please hit the like button. If you haven't hit subscribe, please hit subscribe. If you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new movie from me, HLModTech, hit that notification bell. And if you have a question or comment, leave it below. Thanks for watching, and keep scratching.